When I said the answer to my first question was actually that we were going to meet up at the Moose Bar, I wasn't kidding.
That's right.
I just wasn't nerdy enough to like Google map the whole place.
It's pretty neat. Everyone's invited.
Yeah, I gotta see this place sometime.
Swanbuck?
Yes.
Okay. Do they sell T-shirts or something?
They might. Oh, I'll have to look.
Oh.
That might be.
Je connais que le Moose Shack acheter ou cuisiner le poutine, la pizza et du bière. Alors, what more do you need?
Yeah. I can't stomach any of it, but for everyone else here who isn't broken, it'd be great.
For Tim Beaulieu, what is your favorite episode of Let Freedom Ring with Dan Beaulieu? Is it A?
Didn't you go back? Freddie, how do you say our last name?
Beaulieu, sorry. Dan Beaulieu. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
So A, is it episode 6? Que la liberté rentisse with guest Jesse Martineau? Or B, is it the Let Freedom Ring WrestleMania Fallout with guest Jesse Martineau? Perhaps it's C, an episode evidently that's just titled Jesse Martineau Living in Quebec. Or is it D, episode 93, Forget Regret or Life is Yours to Miss with guest Mike Campbell?
Wow, that's
tough.
I feel like it's going to be the WrestleMania recap. He really loves the wrestling, but I've obviously seen them all to completion, so it's a really good, it's a well organized show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did like the WrestleMania recap. Actually, the Quebec episode is pretty good too. When you're up there, yeah, I'll go. I need to get back on that show. We could have Melody on the show.
Everybody's got to Let Freedom Ring.
I was going to say, I have to, apparently I have to watch an episode or two. I admit to starting one once, and I just didn't get too far.
If you haven't let Freedom Ring, you got to fix that. Everybody should be letting Freedom Ring.
He will give you some prepared questions, except for blank versus blank.
Blank versus blank is trouble, yeah.
Blank versus blank is trouble, because he'll throw out a situation like, do you like this or this better? And it's like your mom or your dad, or like something crazy, you know? Or one of your kids.
He asked me if I liked Mike or my friend Al better. My friend Alex, it's like two of my best friends. How would you pick on this cable access TV show live? Okay. It's pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay. So Luke, the Luke themed question. Why does Luke really like Cleveland so much? Is it A, because he's a big fan of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Is it B, because he was introduced to basketball by watching LeBron James high school games on ESPN? Is it C, because he was incredibly impressed by the spectacular logo of the Cleveland Browns, consisting of nothing but a plain orange helmet with nothing on it? Or is it D, he's actually not a big fan, and to use a wrestling phrase, this is all just a big work, and he's playing a joke on all of us?
Oh.
As the conspiracies fly.
Drum roll.
Je vote un D.
It's a little suspicious.
Jesse's going to come up with questions. I got to throw them out. These are both pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I got more. I got a notebook.
Is there a lawyer in the house?
This is what I was doing. Okay.
It's awesome.
The melody questions. Here we go. What is Melody's perfect Saturday evening? Is it A, courtside at a basketball game or sitting at the 50-yard line for a football game? Is it B, pounding beers at the local bar with friends, preferably Bud Heavies? Is it C, seeing a concert as close to the stage as possible and the louder the better? Or is it D, all of the above? That's my question.
Can I ask a clarifying question?
Sure, of course.
Are the butt heavies being pounded with you at a bar in Manchester?
I love butt heavy. Sure, that could be an option. I'm not ruling out.
Yeah, some of these sound a little bit familiar.
Well, that settles it. I'm going with the pounding beer at the bar option.
All right. The Tim Ouellette questions.
I thought I was immune from all this.
Exactly. This is why I asked you if you had a son, because I thought I remembered that. So exactly how long was Tim's son sent to his room after telling Tim he doesn't really like hockey? Is it A, for 5 minutes, B, 10 minutes, C, 1 hour, or D, hasn't been seen out of the house since? And then, finally, I'll close with the Patrick question. This is just literally the order I came up with on the top of my head. So, what is the most technically sophisticated thing Patrick owns? Is it A, his flip phone? Or is it B? And I got nothing else because the answer is the flip phone. Sorry.
It actually is. It's my one connection to the outside world.
There you go. Those are my questions.
At least until Lick decided to revive Skype, which I love. We're probably the only people on here now. But it is software I understand. I think that serves your point, Jesse.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
I struggled thinking of questions. I really couldn't think of anything, but I thought of one as I was sitting here. So,
Drum roll, Luke.
Yeah, oh yeah, drum roll. Just hold on.
All right.
Just hold on. I will do the drum roll, and then you ask the question, and it will be perfect.
I love it.
I-
All right.
you could probably-
There you go.
Okay, so I thought of one as I was sitting here, inspired by all of your questions. What would my episode of Let Freedom Ring be titled?
That's a tremendous question.
Hmm.
Wow.
Oh boy.
It's a big league question, actually, too.
That's hard. He's so unpredictable.
I think it would be Too Free, Too Furious. How about that?
That's a good one.
Uncancelable with Melody.
What's
There we go. So what's something inspirational that my episode will be titled?
the fleur-de-lis ceiling? Maybe like breaking it. You know, I don't. He might go that way. He'll read the blog and come up with that. Or if he heard you from Iowa, he might try to tie it to Iowa too in some way.
Iowa could definitely work.
Jeez.
Like,
Yeah.
do you like corn or granite? Like,
Yes,
that's
Dave.
what it'd be like.
The blank first blank would be tremendous. Good question.
Trouvez les nouveaux partisans de lutte. Finding new wrestling fans.
Dude, absolutely.
Yeah.
J'adore le lutte.
Yeah.